Hi, this is TJ. Welcome to another edition of Urban Treasure Hunter. So here we are in a park in Houston, and today I'm going to be hunting for gold.
Follow TJ as he investigates and locates artifacts in a city that has a history dating back to the early 1800s. A city that has seen fierce battles, rich oil tycoons, and the birth of our nation's space program. With a metropolitan population of over 6 million people, there is only one Urban Treasure Hunter.
Whenever you hunt, whatever you set your detector on, that's what you're hunting for. So whether or not you mean to be specific, you are definitely being specific by the settings on your machine. Okay, this is a pull tab. It rings up the same as gold. So whenever when you find these things, you know that your detector is in the right mode.
That's a good point.
I'll probably find 1 million of these today. And the likelihood of finding a gold ring is very slim, but we will see.
And we'll have fun looking.
Yes, we will. This is the Garrett AT Pro, and this is what I'll be using today. It's my favorite detector, and it's a fantastic detector for a new detectorist or a seasoned detectorist. All right, I'm in the play area, and this is where you'll find mostly clad, like this. Probably a penny. Yeah, it's a Lincoln. Stinking Lincoln.
It beats a pull tab. Let me get it. Awesome. It goes in my piggy bank.
You can have all the pennies, okay? I'll take the silver dollars, quarters, and gold rings.
Whatever.
Hunting for gold, and I have it set on 0. I use the iron discrimination to go to 40 because 40 and below is usually foil or trash. That's the only discrimination I'm doing. Alright, we got a hit right in here. And this is a 53, which could very well be a gold ring or a pull tab. And it's a pull tab. Since we're hunting gold today, I have to dig at least 100 targets in order to have a chance of finding a ring. So we gotta hit quick. Bam, hit it and forget it. So far I've only dug about 5, so I have 95 to go. But you wanna hit as hard as you can, as fast as you can. And that's why I have this pinpointer. You need a really good pinpointer, one that you feel comfortable with. And I put it over the target, and it tells me exactly where it's at. I pop it out and I head to the next one. You want to go fast as you can and dig as many targets as possible, and that will broaden your chances of finding a gold ring.
So 95 bottles of beer on the wall.
We don't want to go there again. You know Luke's probably watching. He's gonna go nuts. Usually your golds are going to be starting in the mid to upper 40s and going up to around 60 probably. And so anyway, I have it set all the way up from 40. So
Great.
From 41 up, I'm going to get whatever. So I could get silver, platinum, gold, anything. We have a nickel. It's just a regular old Jefferson nickel.
And nickel's good though.
Yep. Now the important thing to remember about hunting for gold is that we are going to dig everything. That means that every pull tab that we come across, we're going to dig it up. I have 2 bags on my waist. One is for trash and one is for good stuff. It makes it a lot easier in the end. You don't have to separate all the pull tabs from the coins and that sort of thing.
And the diamond rings.
And a diamond ring.
Target number 11 right on top of the ground.
Yep. It's a penny.
That's awesome. So that's 4 coins in 11 targets.
Now here's the important thing. The important thing is that gold may or may not be in this park. There might be a gold ring here, there may not. Obviously, if there's no gold ring, then I'm not going to find a gold ring. So that's kind of the chance you take. If you find someone, if someone tells you they lost a gold ring in the park like this, then I would know there's a gold ring here somewhere, and I have a chance of finding it. Alright, I'm putting in a new battery in my pinpointer. The battery seems to have died. This is the waterproof casing for it. I take it scuba diving, it stays dry inside, really nice. One thing you have to do when you change a 9-volt battery, I get mine at Lowe's. They're cheap. You get a case and they work great. But here's the old Energizer that I got. I think I didn't bring any batteries and I borrowed one from Luke last time. But these are the ones you get, Ultratech. They're from Lowe's. You can get a case of them for cheap. Also double A's. I get cases of double A's for cheap. They come with a little rubber tip on the terminal. It's very important that you put it on the battery you're replacing, like that, because 9-volt batteries can start fires real easy. If you ever have a 9-volt battery and Brillo pad and you're in the woods, you can start a fire easily just by touching the two terminals to it.
I didn't know that.
A lot of house fires start because of these.
Really?
Yeah, people throw them in drawers, and whenever they make contact with a screwdriver or some metal, they spark.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just going to throw that in my junk bag.
That's good information.
Well, thank you. I aim to please. Now, when you have the Vibraquatic 2, you want to make sure that you put the plug in real deep. Push on it when you screw it in so it stays waterproof. And tighten it really well. Now you see it's nice and tight. I could go underwater now with it, and it would, I could go up to 200 feet down, which is deeper than I'll probably ever go. All right, now we're on target 21. This is the kind of target I like. It's right next to the path. In a perfect spot to be a lost piece of jewelry, or even a coin. And voila, 21, we have a penny. Okay, so when you're gold hunting, the number one thing you want to do is dig everything. You want to dig as many targets as you can possibly dig.
Our average is dwindling quickly.
Well, you're going to dig up more trash than ever when you look for gold. And here's a coin for you to help your average.
Oh,
it's
good.
a penny.
Let me see it.
Got it?
Got it. 13 coins, 32 targets. Good.
When you hunt with a partner, you could easily get screwed. So you really have to watch who you hunt with. Usually when we pull up to the spot, I'll usually throw out, we're splitting it 50-50, or I'll say, everything we keep, we're keeping for ourselves, right? We're not splitting. This will eliminate any confusion down the line. You know, I've seen friends actually split up from being friends because they didn't make an agreement before they got there. And when one found something good, the other one wanted half. And the other one said, we didn't make a deal, so.
54, and the verdict is...
It's a dead body.
It is not.
No, it's an old-time pull tab. From the 70s or 80s. If I'm out hunting with someone and I know that they don't hunt everything, then I'm not going to split with them. And if you don't want to get screwed, you shouldn't either. If you're digging up 10 pounds of pull tabs today in search of a gold ring, and they're set on high silver, and all they're digging up is coins and good stuff, but they have no chance whatsoever of finding gold, then you're screwing yourself. Because when you find gold, you're going to have to split it with them. Yet, they're never going to find gold. They're discriminating it out. Every time you discriminate pull tabs and bottle tops and things like that, you're discriminating out gold. 70 is a piece of copper pipe.
Copper pipe. Can you do anything with that?
If you had enough, you could sell it for scraps. My team and I work very hard when we hunt. We dig up so much trash, it would freak you out. But when you find that one gold ring, you get paid for it. $500, sometimes more, sometimes less. But it's always worthwhile.
What did you find? This is 73?
Yeah, 73.
Let me see.
See the green patina on it? That's like copper.
You think that's all copper?
I think so.
That's worth something. If it is it solid or is that dirt?
It's solid.
Is there a way to test it and see? I don't mean right this second.
Well, it would be copper colored, which it is, and it would have green patina on it, which it does. It's gotta be copper. So we could probably take this to a salvage yard today and try to sell it.
That would be great. Let's do it. That's my shopping money. Number 73.
So dig everything if you want to find gold. Now, if you're in a hurry and you only have 10 minutes to hunt and you just want to find a bunch of clad and silver, sure, go for it. But if you want to find gold, you have to set this thing on 0. You can go up to 40 with the iron discrimination because 40 and below is just trash anyway. Gold usually rings up in the 50s whenever we hit it.
Maybe it's a trombone.
A trombone? Why would it be a trombone, camera girl?
76 trombones, da 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 da.
I never in my life heard that song.
Oh my gosh, it's an oldie. 76 is a can.
76 is a can. We're at hole 78, and I just found something spectacular. I can see it in the hole, camera girl.
Let me see. Spectacular sounds great.
It looks like a 357.
Really? What's that? You gotta be kidding me.
No.
Wait, hold your hand still. That's real? It's not a toy?
No, it's a toy. But it's a model of a 357, it looks like.
Oh, that's so cool. That's very cool. It looks real.
What hole was this?
78.
Now we're gonna go to a place in Houston that pays with $2 bills and see if we could sell the copper we found today.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right, so we went and cashed in for the copper that we found. We went to C&D Scrap Metal in Houston, and I showed you what kind of the little bit of copper that we found, and so we got paid $2.45. They pay in $2 bills. Now the cool thing is they apparently recognized me and chased me down whenever I walked away with Camera Girl, and they gave me this awesome 2 t-shirts, one for me and one for Camera Girl.
It's awesome.
And so this is the place to go if you're in Houston to sell your scrap metal.
Very cool.
Very cool.
And they take more than copper.
They take every metal, so we're gonna save all our scrap metal and bring it there whenever we get full buckets and stuff. But yeah, I learned to recognize stuff like copper. Copper will have a blue-greenish patina on it, and it won't have any rust. So anyway, now we're going to have some chicken fingers at Raising Cane's.
All right, let's
Camera
go.
Girl's gonna take me to dinner, so.
It's raining, we gotta go. What is it, a dead something?
It's a headless
Ah!
chicken.
guess.
Oh, what that is?
What is it?
It's a little dinosaur or something.
I thought it was a headless chicken. Stop moving it. Oh, my heart's going 100 miles an hour.
Camera girl, I scared the shit out of you.
That's not funny. I'm gonna go on strike.